Welcome back, y'all. The second proposal for economic development in North Lawndale will be the creation of the North Lawndale Commons. That would bring in both mixed usage of commercial, residential, and retail shops. As an example of this would be the University Village by UIC, Halston and Roosevelt, that illustrates the success of how mixed usage brings in a level of revenue to a community, but also bring in a nice new development as far as looks, and attracts a whole new demographic of people. Where I'm located now is in North Lawndale, right on Roosevelt Street. I decided to have one of the North Lawndale Commons built on Roosevelt, because Roosevelt is a main street in North Lawndale, and it runs so far east and west that it's central to getting in and out of North Lawndale community. Where I'm at right now is right in the middle of Kildare and Counselor. I'm going to turn the camera around in a couple seconds to illustrate the pieces of land that the North Lawndale Commons will occupy. But I wanted to reiterate the importance of having this mixed usage. At the bottom will be brand new commercial and retail spots. You will have clothing stores. You will have coffee shops. You will have restaurants. You will have speak-eats and cafes and etc. What we will also do, we'll figure out ways to bring incentives to have local residents own these shops, as far as tax breaks and tax cuts, and we will also bring to these businesses a mandate that it will be necessary and important, and you have to, in order to get these tax caps, that you will have to employ at least 25% of your employees must be residents of the North Lawndale community. So you want to make sure you keep jobs and keep revenue within the community. I'm going to turn the camera around now to show you the actual parcel of land that will occupy one of the three North Lawndale Commons that will have both mixed use of residential, commercial, and retail spots. The other location will be on, like I mentioned before, Taylor and Independence, but this is the main one, which is on Roosevelt, right in the middle, stretching from Kildare to Costner. Once again, this is the spot for the main North Lawndale Commons mixed usage between Kildare and Costner on Roosevelt Main Street. This is the bandit of vacant land and parcels. It stretches about a block or two north of Roosevelt from Kildare to Costner, so it's more than enough space to build these huge residential and commercial usage properties that would bring in a whole new demographic to this neighborhood. Having it located on Roosevelt, you're right off of a main bus line, you're closely connected to public transportation, you can get in and out of North Lawndale to jobs, to school with ease. So this is the ideal spot for the North Lawndale Commons that would bring in both residential and mixed usage. As I stated before, having the residential area above these commercial areas will also give us an opportunity to bring in public housing, mixed usage and public housing, and also market value housing. These will have condos at the top, so there will be residents that have public assistance that no one, of course, will know, but there will also be market value residents also that has paid the premium price for, to stay within these units. But once again, this is the location of the proposed North Lawndale Commons.